Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Mandy and I like to talk about makeup panning, nail polish, and sometimes things happening in my real life. Today I have my update for Child of the 80s, which is a Fantastic Ladies collab group project which was created by Jaylon and is all about the 80s. So if you are interested in seeing how I'm doing, then stay tuned. Okay, Child of the 80s for 2025. It contains 80 prompts. It's all about prompts relating to the 80s, and you are to work on it any way you can, or with any way you see fit. I am working on 8 prompts at a time with a goal of using most of the time the products 8 times. That way I can get through all the prompts. So this started on January 1st and goes until December 31st with monthly updates. So let's talk about what I've been working on, what I can roll out, and roll in some new products. So first up was for the prompt Nintendo. That is something that is fun or addictive to play with. I have fun playing with nail polish, so I brought in a nail polish that I just received in my collection, and this is called Wavy Blue. It is from Sally Hansen Triple Shine, which I don't think is a brand anymore, but I got this in a D-stash. My goal was to wear this twice. At the last update, I'd worn it once, and since then I have worn it one more time. I really do enjoy this color. I have several other blues very similar, but I did meet my goal on that. Next is for the prompt, Relax, Go to It. It is a bath product or something that makes you feel relaxed. So I brought in the St. Ives Soothing Oatmeal and Shea Butter Body Wash, just this travel size one. When I brought it in, we were there. Last update, we were there. And let me take a look and see where we are now. Okay, I hadn't marked it before because I just used it this morning and it was setting upright to... Anyway, that is where we are now. So we're getting there. My goal is to use it up because there isn't a whole lot in here. This is my travel body wash, but I also have been using it at home because I want to get it finished. I have hair in the cap. There we go. And like I said, I just used this morning and it had been laying on its side, so I had to set it upright, and now it is settled, and that's where we're at. I have 3 marked uses since the last update and 6 prior to that, so we're working on it. Alright, the next prompt is for Star Wars, and that is something glittery. I brought in a nail polish from Formula X by Sephora, and it was called Intergalactic. I went to swatch it, and it was so thick it wasn't usable in my mind, and I'd already thinned it a couple times prior to that, so I just decided to call it, and instead I swapped in something else that is also glittery, and this is my Franken polish. It is the leftovers of a couple of my older polishes, and I did have 2 bottles of Franken polish, and I'd combined them into one, and I marked it. We are way up there right now. Anyway, I just want to use this 2 times. I have not used it yet, and since there is a lot of glitter stuck to the sides, I thought I'd give you a swatch of it there. That is what it looks like. It is really nice, deep blue with a lot of glitter. The base polishes that I started the Franken with were loaded with silver glitter, and yeah, there's been some blue, some red, some purple. It's mostly blue now. But yeah, 2 uses on that. Have not used it yet. Next is for Milli Vanilli, and that is a product that is not what you thought it was. So I brought in my LA Colors lip color. I thought this was like a full coverage lipstick. It not. I mean, you could possibly build it up, but it is more of a gloss tinted balm, and it is sheer and it is metallic. You can't see it quite right there, but yeah, it's fine. It is called Grape Crush. My goal is to use it 8 times. So far I've used it 4, at least that I remember to mark it. So we will continue working on that one. All right, next, I brought in a bunch of products that are easy peasy everyday items, and I was gonna keep track of them, and I didn't, because my goal is only to use them 8 times, and I use them practically every day, so I figured they're just gonna roll out. Anyway, so the first one is tracksuit, something that is soft or makes you feel comfortable. For me, that is deodorant. So I brought in this Power Stick Peony and Coconut Deodorant, aluminum free. This is soft scented and it makes me feel comfortable because I'm deodorized. I have 17 marked uses. I do have another deodorant I'm trying to finish that I've been working on as well, but I've used it more than 8 times for sure. So that is rolling out. Then I have the prompt New Kids on the Block, and that is something that has the right stuff. For that, I brought in my toner. This is the Advanced Clinicals Rosewater Toner. I got this at Marshall's, and yeah, same thing. I use this twice a day, almost every day, and it's rolling out. Then for Totally Tubular, that is a product in a tube. So I brought in this teeny little e.l.f. Squeeze Me lip balm. I got this as to use as part of my skincare. So whenever I'm doing skincare, I use it. And it has been used more than 8 times, and it is rolling out. And then finally, for the prompt Ghostbusters, and it is He Slimed Me. That is something green. So I could have brought in the e.l.f., but instead I brought in this guy here. This is from Good Molecules. It is their lightweight daily moisturizer. I use this in the morning or the night, alternating with either sunscreen or my moisturizing face oil. I've worn this more than 8 times, and this is also rolling out. So let me calculate how many products I need to roll in. Okay, my calculations say that I need to bring in 5 prompts, so I have my phone set up with a pretty random app, and we're going to go ahead. I forgot to pull up the spreadsheet. 50 to start. I transferred all the prompts onto a spreadsheet, so it's easier for me. And I've already done prompt 50, so we will roll again, and we get 78, which is one I've already done. Okay. 54 feels like a number I've already done. No, it is Weird Science. All right. Okay, Weird Science is an unusual or interesting product. We'll see what I can come up with. Next we have 43, which is We're Gonna Pump You Up, and that is a product with a pump. All right, next we have, oh, the brightness went up again. 18. Have to remember to set my phone so that there doesn't automatic brightness. 18 is Indiana Jones, and that is a product from an indie brand. Okay, we have 2 more. Number 8 is Let's Get Physical, Physical. An item that makes you feel sexy or is sex themed. Dirty, dirty. All right. And the last one is going to be number 44, which is Betamax, a product that is small but mighty. Okay, I'm gonna figure these out and I will be right back with what I pick. Okay, that took me a few minutes. Had to do some interesting thinking. So let's start with what I'm bringing in. First, for the prompt Weird Science, something unusual or interesting, I decided to bring in this product here. This is from Got2b. It is their Beach Matte Surfer Look Paste. It is a hair texturizing paste that leaves a matte look. I bought this years ago when I had short hair the first time, and wanted this to help give it some texture. I've used some of it. It's a little bit dry, but it's still usable. It has a nice smell. But I'm going to bring this in for the obligatory 8 uses, so it's an unusual product. And I haven't used it in a while, so yeah. Next up is for We're Gonna Pump You Up, and that is something with a pump. So I'm bringing in another hair product. This is from Design Essentials. This is Almond and Avocado Leave-In Conditioner. I had this in my Throwback 30, and I still use this every time I do my hair when I'm home, so I want to continue using this, and I'm going to bring it in for 8 uses. My lips are doing things. Okay, next for Indiana Jones. That is an indie product. I decided to bring in a nail polish, and this is from Cupcake Polish, which as far as I know is an indie brand. And this guy here is really pretty. This is called Pajama Party. It is from March 2024 Polish Pickup. It's really pretty periwinkle with a blue shimmer, and it's a glow in the dark. So yeah, I'm bringing that in for 2 uses because I'm not going to wear a nail polish 8 times. I could, but I'm not gonna. I have too many other polishes, but that one's really pretty. And then for prompt 8, let's get physical. Something that makes you feel sexy or is sex themed. I brought in something that is a little bit of both. This is from Eilish. I think this is number 2, and this is a little perfume that makes me feel sexy when I wear it, and it's kind of a sexy bottle because it's a bust with bust, anyway, So yeah, bringing that in for 8 uses. And then finally for Betamax, something small but mighty, I am bringing in my nighttime facial oil from Good Molecules. It is this little guy here. This is just 1.3 mils or 13 mils. Maybe that's a 13. 0.44 fluid ounces. It's just the teeny size. I think they have a bigger size, but I got the little one on accident. And you don't need a lot, like 2 or 3 drops, and that's enough to cover your whole face. So bringing that in for 8 uses as well. So that is it. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to my channel and you want to, go ahead and do that while you're here. It is free and it means a lot to me. And until my next video, don't forget to take care of yourselves. Stay true to you, and I love you no matter who or what you are. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye!